Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda and today I want to share with you my 5 most used handbags of 2021. Let's get right into it. Okay, so these bags are in no particular order, but if there was a particular order, this one would be the most used one. But don't tell the others because, they're sitting right here and they might get sad, right? I'm such a loser, I'm sorry. Anyway, the first bag is this gorgeous PRADA double bag in the large size. And I've had it since 2019 because that was when I got my first big girl job, you know? And I wanted a big girl bag to go with my new job. And it still looks as new. I'm checking on it right now and it's still in perfect condition, right? It has these 2 handles. It obviously has a crossbody strap as well. I don't use the crossbody strap that often because I pack a lot in here. So I usually just carry it in the crook of my arm. It has this lovely red interior as well. It has 2 compartments, 1 little compartment in the middle, which doesn't fit anything, so I don't use it. This bag fits all my daily essentials. It fits my computer, my phone, my wallet, a lunchbox, it fits my cosmetic pouch, it fits the kitchen sink, it fits your dog, I don't know. It fits everything basically. I got it back in 2019 secondhand from Vestiaire Collective. If you're looking for this bag and you don't mind buying secondhand, I would recommend you to look secondhand first, to be honest. I bought this bag basically half off retail price. And you don't get Prada half off in the store, let's just be honest. You'll let me know if you want me to make like an in-depth review of any of these bags and I can do that. Because today I'm just gonna share briefly why I love these bags. The bag has also come with me on a few travels that I've made in 2021. Haven't done many because, you know, the situation this year doesn't really call for travel. But on the few trips I have made, I have actually taken this bag. It's a great bag to bring on the plane. You can put it underneath the seat in front of you because, or at least I do. I don't really baby my bags that much because especially this one, it has feet. Underneath the bag still looks good as new, and this one has been sitting on train floors, on flight floors, on airport floors. All the floors, you mentioned them, and this bag has been on them. Not bathroom floors though. We don't do that. This bag is just fabulous, right? So, most used handbag of 2021 goes to the PRADA double in the size large. So the next bag on my list of most used bags in 2021 is my chain envelope bag from Saint Laurent. And this one is in the grained leather, gold hardware, and red color. Now, to be completely honest, I have 2 of them, so I'm gonna include both, even though this makes it my 6 most used handbags of 2021, but we don't. Rules are meant to be broken, right? No, don't quote me on that. But I also have this one in grained leather, silver hardware, gray color. So for me, these bags kind of go hand in hand with my PRADA double bag. I usually put one of them, depending on what color scheme I'm going for that day with my outfit, I usually put one of them in my PRADA double bag and use it kind of as a wallet or a kind of running errands bag for lunchtime or going to lunch with the colleagues or something like that. This red one I actually got in June of 2021, so I have only had it for half a year, but I've already used it quite a lot, and since I use the gray one so much, I thought it was kind of justified to get another one with a different look to it. I actually scratched the gold emblem of this bag quite a bit, so I went to my YSL store. I asked them if there was anything they could do about the scratching. Because when these gold emblems get scratched, they kind of start looking silver because underneath the gold, it's silver colored emblem. They said that they could send it to Paris, get it changed. it cost me like 100 euros to switch out the emblem, which I thought was kind of a reasonable price to get that done. So I've actually sent this one off previously and gotten the emblem switched out. So now it's looking all shiny and new. If you want a story time on kind of my experience with the Saint Laurent after sale service, I can do that, no problem. But I mean, in general, these are just great bags. I also use these bags as evening bags or event bags. I mean, not so much in 2021 because who's been going to events? Not me, but good for you if you have, as long as they're COVID safe. So great bags overall. Had this one since 2019, still looks as new. This one obviously looks as new as well. So, I mean, they're just great bags. Would highly recommend. On to the next one. When I was putting together the list of which handbags I've actually used the most in 2021, I honestly did not expect to have this one in there. I mean, it's not one of these bags that are relevant with the influencer crowd in 2021, nor is it one that I've gotten recently. However, I mean, this bag, first off, I mean, let's just have a look at it. It's my Mulberry Bayswater satchel in this chocolatey brown color with a muted gold hardware. This bag also, similar to the PRADA bag, has these handles and it has the shoulder strap. So this bag holds a special place in my heart. We're going back to 2013. Me and my parents were in New York. We were celebrating the holidays. We walked into the Mulberry Soho store. They let me pick out a bag for my Christmas present. I've loved it ever since. I mean, I think it's a classic looking bag. It's obviously a fond memory as well, so maybe that's why I gravitate towards it so much. But all in all, I mean, I think this is kind of a timeless looking bag. I mean, the color, it's not really gonna age. I mean, brown is in right now with the kids, right? So I mean, that makes it kind of relevant, I would say. If I'm going on like a day out on the weekend in the city, kind of to the farmer's market, going, browsing stores, kind of grabbing a coffee, anything like that, I bring this bag. I mean, otherwise it fits quite a lot. It's my phone, if it's a wallet, if it's an umbrella, sunglasses, cosmetic pouch, a tote bag. I mean, whatever you would need as your daily essential to go grab a coffee or go to the farmer's market, I mean, you can fit it in here. Or at least for me, that's how it is. So all in all, I find this to be a great bag, very useful. Usually just throw it over my shoulder and wear it that way. Goes well with every outfit I put together. Timeless, classic bag. So my third most used handbag of 2021, my Mulberry Bayswater satchel. If you made it this far into the video and you're still enjoying it, please consider giving the video a like and subscribing to my channel. It helps me out a lot and I would love to have you stick around for my upcoming videos. So moving on to the fourth bag on my list. I mean, it's not an Hermes Birkin, it's not a Chanel Classic Flap, even though I have those. They're gorgeous to look at. I don't really use them that much, to be honest. But one bag that I've used a lot, almost on a weekly basis, I would say in 2021, is my Sac de Jour Saint Laurent bag in the black color, shiny croc embossed leather with silver hardware. I think this is just the most chic looking bag ever. It's very classic, I think, even though it's croc embossed, but I consider croc embossed things a classic. It has the two handles, it has a crossbody strap as well. I usually wear it crossbody because I find that the most comfortable way to use the bag. I use this one quite similarly to how I use my Mulberry Bayswater satchel. I mean, even though the bags are not that similar, I kind of find that they do the same job, you know? If I'm going out on like a day out on the town in the weekend and I want like a chic looking bag, I'm gonna pick this one 100% of the time. It fits with a bunch of outfits. I use it both dressed up and kind of casual, like a jeans and a t-shirt, but I also like dressing it up with dresses and stuff like that. This bag I've had now for 1.5 years. I've used it consistently, like I said, almost on a weekly basis. It's a chic looking bag, so I don't really see it going out of fashion anytime soon. So my fifth and final bag on this list is one that I was not expecting to include on this list, to be honest. I only got it in May of 2021, and it's also not one of these super relevant bags in the fashion influencer world, if you get what I'm saying. But it has proven itself to be a very useful bag. And it's this one. It's my PRADA Cahier in the black shiny leather with the silver gunmetal hardware. It has this crossbody chain strap, and it also comes with this black leather wristlet. This has become my go-to bag for going out for dinners, popping out for quick errands. I think it's one of these bags that, I mean, it goes with everything. You can wear it very casually and kind of get some contrast to your outfit, because I mean, it's a very particular looking bag. It kind of dresses up any outfit and it looks like you know style. I mean, this is quite a small handbag, right? But it's quite heavy by itself. So I mean, if you really push the envelope and fill it to the brim, I mean, it's gonna become very heavy. I mean, the chain strap doesn't really help either because it doesn't have any leather on it to kind of add padding for your shoulder. I personally don't mind heavy bags, and I mean, especially with this one, I think kind of the weight to it kind of adds to the aesthetic. But if you have back problems, I mean, I do as well. I mean, if you're a millennial, you get what I'm saying. We're getting old, right? I actually bought this bag secondhand on Vestiaire Collective. It was in like new condition and I got it for 600 euros. Which, I mean, if you know these bags, I mean, they retail for like over 2,000 euros, right? So I feel like I got a great deal. So if you're in the market for this type of bag, maybe check secondhand first if you don't mind secondhand fashion. I can obviously make a video as well on kind of my tips and tricks for shopping secondhand and for getting good deals, but still being sure that your bag is fully authentic and is in the condition that you would like. So please let me know in the comments if you would like to see that type of video from me. Thank you. But otherwise, it's a chic handbag. It goes with basically all the outfits I can think of at least. And it's just a great all-rounder bag. So PRADA Cahier, one of my most used handbags, and would highly recommend it. So there we have it, my 5 most used handbags of 2021. Please let me know in the comments below which ones are your most used handbags. And please also let me know if you have any of these handbags and if you love them as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!